you made some comments about Derick recently that got a lot of headlines, a lot of pickup. Everywhere. Were you expecting that type of reaction? And what was Derick's reaction?
I have no regrets in the comment because I was talking about the relationship and the intimacy when two people come together. And dancing with someone is so sensual and it's so passionate and it's such an intimate connection. And in addition to that, on the show, you're facing your fear. You're dealing with challenge. You're doing things you've never done before. You're dancing. You're in someone's arms for 3 months, 7 days a week. You're breathing with them. You're looking into their eyes. So it's so natural to have chemistry. So I read all the headlines after that podcast and was like, oh my gosh, did I say something inappropriate? But to have a grown-up conversation, it's just the reality of the show. That's why people fall in love. That's why some people have affairs. That's why some people get married. You know, and I was in a very faithful marriage at the time. It didn't happen, but my comment was, of course, it felt like we should have or could have had an affair, even though we didn't. So sorry, Derick, if that was no. I mean, it was done in you know, I know he gets it, and I know he understands it.
You mentioned before how you had to tell Scott about these rumors. Was he, or not rumors, but these headlines? What was his initial reaction?
Scott's so cool. I mean, he's so easy. He's not in the business in the industry, thank God. So he's just first of all, we have impeccable trust and boundaries. And such an adult, respectful relationship. There's just flow and it's easy and he's very mature. And I think when you trust someone, there are no issues. And we really have that. So it was a sweet warning. And then I was reading the headlines and then more headlines and then more and more and more. And I'm like, oh my gosh. But I knew what I was saying. So it's, you know, it was just honesty. I'm very honest. Most people wouldn't say it. But it's real. And I believe in chemistry and life and everything that I do. And passion. And I kind of do everything with that commitment. So if I wasn't passionate about it and I wasn't passionate in our connection, it wouldn't have worked.